D.C. Council Chair Phil Mendelson had this to say about crime in D.C.
I know this belies the common belief, and when it comes to crime, how people feel is important. But there is not a crime crisis in Washington, D.C.
Julio, is that true?
No. What you said, it's not true at all. Murders are up at this time compared to last year. Carjackings and vehicle thefts are up. Certain other crimes, such as like robbery or just assault with a deadly weapon, those are slightly down from the same time last year, it's still historically high compared to previous years before the 2020 riots. I mean, and of course, I mean during that hearing and during his testimony, there was a double shooting that involved a juvenile. One person was killed in that, and then there was video again during that testimony of a carjacking taking place right in front of two police officers. And because of the policies and because how restricted DC metropolitan police officers have become after George Floyd and all that, they couldn't do anything. They just kind of had to watch this guy kind of just smash his way and drive his way out of the scene, and he fled. And so, hopefully maybe they're just going to gather, what vehicle and put a bolo out for that. But obviously that's like what you would see in something in GTA, right? Just being completely free will in front of police officers to get away. And so I used to live in the Washington, D.C. area. Thankfully, I don't anymore. But I mean, it's degraded a lot. And I lived over there for 6 years in all parts, Virginia, Maryland, and D.C. And it's just not at all what it used to be. And of course, then we had Senator Ryan's Senate staffer being attacked. It's just a classic, you're not allowed to notice the degrading that's happening within our cities. And that was creeping prior to 2020. But I mean, that year really did change a lot of things. And so in the aftermath of that, I kind of refer to it as like a low intensity breakdown of law and order, because obviously when riots are happening, that's a very in your face example of breakdown in society. But things haven't improved since then. They've continued to get worse. And so it's not just DC, it's all these other cities that are experiencing this crime wave. And for all, the left just says, well, you're racist for noticing that, or for wanting to do something to address this problem. And I know you always talk about, get out of the blue cities and get to red states and fortify it. And I'm definitely in that camp.
Julio, thank you, brother. Semper Fi, keep going.
Semper Fi, thanks.